Okay, I just got a bunch of people following me right before I started streaming. Thank you all so much for that. My alerts were just going off. I woke up about 25 minutes ago, I want to say. My allergies are in full blast from the cat, and I'm still pretty sick. I've been kind of sick all week, but feels like a good of a time as any to stream Enter the Gungeon because well, my stream schedule is just going to be all out of whack this week, and probably partially into next week, but eventually the whole Tuesday, Friday standard thing will return. Um, so, I have played um, a decent amount of this game since last time. Let me real quick adjust the audio levels and make sure everything's good to go. And okie dokie. So, last time people suggested the Marine because he's a good beginner character, which, yeah, I definitely agree with. His little damage boost and stat boost stuff, that helps a lot when you're missing a ton of shots, and the armor is also just helpful at the start of the game. Um, Mid-game, I was finding myself, well, I played, I don't know, maybe what, 5 more hours of this game since I last streamed it. I've been getting to floor 3 pretty consistently, gotten to floor 4 a few times, gotten to floor 5 only once, died on the very first room. Um, so the pilot was my favorite for a while, mainly because the lockpick gets you to save money by not having to buy keys, and then he already gets a discount at the shop, which is awesome. And the other thing I love about him is he gets to carry 2 items automatically. Um, so if I want to toss lockpick for a secondary use item, I can, and that's really awesome. The convict, she was pretty fun, but like I feel that unless you're really good, you can't really get that big of a use out of her, because her thing is when she gets hurt, she deals extra damage, which is really good on the later bosses where it's basically like a rush against time if you're not super great at bullet hell type scenarios. But I don't think I'm quite good enough to actually get like the full use out of her. And then recently I've started using the hunter again because it's just really like nice to dig about an extra heart per dungeon. It basically is like it's kind of like having this guy's armor, except that you can pretty much get like a new item once per floor, and whether it be a key, a heart, or whatever, as long as the dog digs up one every level, you're doing really good. Plus, starting with a crossbow is awesome when you can actually aim, because it kills a lot of the early grunts in the game in one hit. So I'm gonna actually go back to using the hunter, and I've bought a decent amount of items with the dungeon points, or whatever they're called, as you can see. So yeah, like I said, I've gotten a lot better at this game than my first stream, but I still haven't actually cleared level 5. I died on the very, very, very first room because I only had a half heart. Alright, hopefully the stream's working okay. Oh, I just realized I should Ethernet cable my computer up. I'll be right back in a minute. Oh no, the headphone cord got tangled on the PS4 USB cord, which I normally wouldn't want to use, except that the controller's low on batteries because I didn't charge it last night. Oh, this is a mess. We've got am doing remote play on a game where there's a lot of movement. So when the screen just fills up a ton, the game tends to, on stream at least, it tends to stutter a bit. I'm playing off the actual TV, so the game looks fine for me, but we'll see what it looks like when I actually get to a boss. I remember last time I fought the Ammo Kondo when I was streaming this game, it, quality kind of dipped quite a bit. Okay, let's go ahead and proceed. This is a morning stream for me, and a bit of a sick stream as well. So if I sound a little weird or a little low energy, it's pretty much just because of that. Both woke up recently, and I'm sick. Not too badly, but enough to drain my already low energy reserves pretty bad. That's weird. I said it's enough to drain my energy reserves pretty bad, but the sickness itself isn't too bad, so I guess just to clarify, it's not like I'm coughing too much or feeling super horrible. It's just that my energy is in the pits, but hopefully today I'll still be working on that over the garden wall video. It's not going to be a very long one, so it shouldn't be that hard to actually create. Hey Lucasato, welcome to the stream again. For the people who can't, I mean, I guess the people watching this at a later date who cannot tune in at this time, oof, my apologies on not doing a sleepy stream yet. I've just been too tired in the evenings. I've just been kind of passing out instead of staying up late. But I'll sleepy stream eventually, I'm sure. A ghost, come on. This is a good little start. I got a key already. Hopefully, as you guys can tell, my gameplay's improved, because, as I was saying earlier, I actually played this game on my free time a little bit now and then. Put in several hours, and can get to floor 3 and 4 pretty consistently now. So the alien sidearm's not that great. Crestfaller, not too big a fan. Haven't tried the Plague Pistol yet, I'll keep that in mind, but let's see what we got here. Monster Blood, don't remember what that does. That's just like a gradual boost. I don't really... You know what? Let's come back at the end of the... Let's come back maybe after we beat the boss, or when it's time to fight the boss, and decide what we want to spend our money on, because there's several options there. Like I said, I haven't tried the Plague Pistol yet. Kind of tempted to try the Plague Pistol just to see what it's like. Oh, goodness. Those blobs are, I hate those blobs, they just... They can just corner you with a bunch of other enemies around. They are, they're just such a pain. Holding triangle a lot because I've been trying to get in the habit of doing that more, but with two weapons, it's oof, a little pointless, as you can tell. Oh shoot, that was a bad move. So the times I have been playing, I obviously haven't had to talk to the stream. We'll see if actually having to make a few comments here and there will affect me any at all when it comes to actually doing the boss sections or whatnot. A lot of the times I get hit in the early levels now, it's simply because I didn't notice an enemy was there stupidly and just let them touch me. So we'll see how much that happens. I don't like using keys on brown chests, but at the same time I have a lot of keys, and I I need better guns, and actually, rate of fire up is very good. Maybe not so much for the crossbow, because it only has one shot, but rate of fire up for other weapons is pretty goddamn good, so I'm glad I used the key there. Lucas Otto, will I do a stream tomorrow? I don't know. If I do, it'd probably be a sleepy time stream, most likely, or maybe another one of these morning streams for a couple hours. This whole week is going to be very unplanned, unscheduled. Basically, just follow me on Twitter, and I'll give a heads up anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes ahead of time, probably, and that'll be that. Into next week, I will go back to my typical schedule of Tuesdays and Fridays for sure. Anything else, who knows? This week's just a little weird. Oops. Oh, not another one of these. Whoa. Woof. Woof. Crap. There we go. Okay. Got rid of the ghost. Yeah, the crossbow early game is just really good. Sorry if you guys are having any audio issues there. I noticed on the remote plays actually fudging up a bit. Ooh, what do we got? What do we got? The Pox Cannon is actually really good for, at least I've been really good with it, for clearing enemies in like floors 2 and 3, 4 even. So that's an awesome gun. We have 52. Let's go ahead and we'll be using the Pox Cannon on the boss. Let's go ahead and see what we want to buy. I do kind of want another key, but then I won't be able to afford the Plague Pistol. I do not remember what the Monster Blood does. I really wish I did. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the Plague Pistol simply because I have not seen it yet. I only bought that item recently in the Breach. We'll go ahead and test it out real quick to see how it works. So it just shoots plagued bullets that are pretty slow but fairly sizable. Looks like they travel far, so that's cool. Now I'll go ahead and try it on the boss just to get some experience with it. Gatling Gull is actually my least favorite boss at this point because I hate having to dodge his machine gun fire at this point. It was like the first boss of this game I've tried, but like it's just if you strafe kind of poorly, you will get hit, and it's just annoying. Plague Pistol seems okay, but it's actually not doing too much damage-wise. I mean, it's doing damage over time, but it's not doing too much with every hit. Worst feeling in this game is dodging into a bullet. It's fine. I'm just gonna avoid these. I'm just gonna play this guy the cheap way, which is just wait for a pause in his machine gun fire and then fire your own. Like not theoretically. Ideally, you want to play him by crap. Ideally, you want to play him by constantly strafing around the machine gun fire. While shooting your own gun at him while you're strafing away from these. But as you can see, I am pretty garbage at that right now. Oh. I'm playing so bad. Part of that is because probably I'm talking, but I can't blame it all on that. Alright, he's dead. There we go. I took way more damage than I would have preferred, considering how, like I said before, I can get pretty far into this game at this point. Well, not pretty far. I don't think floor 4 is pretty far, but you know. That's just, you're invincible for a while. That's a pretty good held item early on. Happy I got that. Pox Pistol and the Pox Cannon, they seem pretty similar, or the Plague Pistol. Pox Cannon is way better. So, I guess just a note to self for the future. And then I'm gonna just go ahead and buy a key, because I love keys. You can find stuff you've never found before. And I don't think I could have afforded anything else anyway, so key it is. We're almost at full health, so it's fine. Could have gone a lot better, but like I said, strangely enough, I have a really hard time with the Gatling Gull as far as shooting and avoiding his machine gun fire. Whereas like with the other enemies, I'm much better. The Gorgon, I think the Gorgon is the one I have the easiest time with out of all the bosses, because her patterns are just, I don't know, they're really easy. I probably will do a review about Enter the Gungeon. Really, as far as video game reviews in general are gonna go, it's probably gonna be, am I at my day job? Is it slow enough that I can like coalesce my thoughts at my day job about the game I played? Can I make an outline I'm happy with at my day job, and then come home and type it up and, you know, video edit and record? So basically, if I'm gonna be making game reviews, it's all gonna be while I'm at my day job, and it's slow. So yes, the answer to your question is probably yes. I will make a brief review on this game, because I actually do really like it. I think it does a great job for a roguelike. You know what? I don't need to be wasting my Plague Pistol this early on. Level 2 crossbow still does a lot of good on the grunts. So, and there we go. I'm invincible. Superstar. Whoop. Feels really good to just be invincible. But yeah, I really like this game. I think it does a lot of things like super well. So I'll probably do a review on it, and as to why. I mean, basically, my review is variety is the spice of life, and this game knows how to do variety very well. It knows how to, because you're fighting the same floors, just kind of randomized over and over and over again. It's very easy to get boring, but this game manages to like have a huge arsenal of weapons that you'll unlock gradually, and you kind of characters you meet as you go, so that manages to keep it feeling fresh. Even when it's kind of repetitive at its core, you know. That being said, I have played. Whoop, I hate this guy. This is my least favorite regular enemy on the first 3 floors, I would say. Ah, crap. Ah, God, I hate this one so much. Just please die already. Ah, God. Okay, I'm doing so bad. Oh my goodness, I am just... Oh, no. What's happening to me? Why am I playing like garbage? Sir, please no. Wow, my goodness, that was abysmal. I am sorry. I don't know what happened to me. Oh great, I have 1 hit left, and it's this room. Let's just get Pox, Plague Pistol. Pox Cap. What I was saying, yeah, basically this game just does variety very well. Wow, okay, so that was just embarrassing. Let's do a quick restart. Okay, so that, what's it called? The Iron Maiden enemy just kind of, I don't know what I was doing, my analog stick went all wonky, or I used it very wonkily, and just was missing every shot, and then just eating all those hits. So that was a very bad, that was a very bad start. I was hoping I wouldn't play garbage like that right away, but it's fine. I just woke up. I'm gonna blame it on that. Still playing pretty garbage right now, but We'll do better next time. For future reference, I know I probably don't want to buy the Plague Pistol anymore because it's just not quite worth it for what you get out of it. Oof. 3 ghosts is 2 ghosts too many. You know what? I love how quick the reload on this gun is. Missed. The thing about the Marine is, like, yeah, he's kind of better stat-wise, but his gun reload is actually pretty slow, and his rate of fire is not the greatest. And the Hunter's gun and the Convict's gun actually have very fast rates of fire. So if you actually do get if you hit with every shot, the Marine's basic starting weapon isn't actually all that good, despite the higher ammo capacity and his stat buffs. Like, he very much so is like a beginner-friendly character, but once you're more familiar with the game, I would definitely say he's probably not the ideal character to use. Whereas the other 3 actually all have, like I said, the Convict's very good late game. If you're good at the game, the Convict's very good late game if you know what you're doing, and you can capitalize on minor mistakes instead of freaking out, which I'm not quite there yet. Ooh. I didn't realize this sawed off. Okay. Oof, that was a close one. And the Hunter is just really good because getting little items is very helpful when you're in the harder levels. Whereas the whatchamacallem, the pilot. The pilot is just discounts on everything you buy, and a potential key that, like, never goes away, though sometimes fails. That is really good. Stupid roll. As you can still see, I'm obviously missing quite a few shots. I'm still not that good at the game. Crap. Wrong weapon. I meant to go here. Yesterday I pre-ordered my copy of Dragon Ball FighterZ. So normally I hate, like, DLC practices, and even in fighting games where it's kind of understandable if you actually know how much work it takes into making fighting game characters and how much time it takes. It's one of, like, the few cases where, like, you know, announcing DLC before the game's even out, that's one of those cases where I understand it. I still don't like it, though, and, ooh, a key. It's always awesome to get a key out of a chest, but unfortunately the Blunderbuss is a terrible gun and I hate it. Anyway, not a fan of DLC being announced, like, not a fan of season passes. I, of course, hate microtransactions in games and stuff like that, but, I went ahead and bought the Ultimate Edition of Dragon Ball FighterZ, which has the 8-character DLC Season Pass included, as well as a commentator voice pack and 11 songs from the anime, because, like, I am going to be playing a lot of Dragon Ball FighterZ, and I am unbelievably excited for it, and I want as much variety to the game as possible, which means I will go ahead and buy the music, and I will definitely be buying the DLC. So, it's one of those cases where, yeah, I'm going to dish out the money, because ArcSys knows what they're doing when it comes to fighting games, and I just cannot wait. I don't have, like, the time to get super good at, like, a game like Guilty Gear where there's a shit ton of depth, but Dragon Ball FighterZ seems a lot more simplistic. I think I'll have the time to actually get, you know, fairly decent at a game like that. So basically, if I'm going to be putting in as much time as I think I will be, it's worth it for me to just dish out the money, which I did. And then the open beta starts early January, and that's when I will be playing. That's when I will be playing a lot of the open beta, probably on stream, because I'll probably just be playing a lot of the open beta in general non-stop. Get out from under that table, dude. Come on. Ouch. just regular chests. Bomb. Excuse me. As you can probably tell, yeah, I'm mildly sick. Oh, that bomb just... I just threw that bomb into the water, and it, it did absolutely nothing for me. Or did it just explode right there? That was kind of awkward. I couldn't quite tell what was going on. Ghost. Ooh, missing all these crossbows. There we go. Is that it? That was it. Last run definitely got much better weapons out of it. This is kind of disappointing. Why not? All the chests on this floor seem to be normal chests. At least I got a key out of it. Lowercase R, not a good weapon, but shit ton of ammo. They'll have to do for the boss. I guess it's fine. Flash ray is not super good either. Let's just buy another key. I mean, I'm a little concerned about... I have a lot of guns, but they're all terrible. If I can fuse two of them together, that'd be probably okay. I can sell them to this guy for money, but it's really not worth it. You don't get enough out of it. You get like 15. But, I don't really have to worry about it until level 3. Level 2 is not that hard to clear with garbage guns. Level 3 is pretty hard to clear. In general for me, and then level 4 is pretty much impossible unless I have really good guns and a really good setup and extra hearts and all that. Gatling Gull again. So this is a gun that says bullet when it fires, as you can see, which is pretty funny. This is one of those guns that has so much ammo I can pretty much just fire and not worry about where it is I'm firing to. Because who cares, you know? When you have this much ammo, who cares? Let's throw a bomb in here and see what it does. Not much apparently, because I missed. The reload time on this one is pretty long though. Let's go ahead and just use that. Let's go ahead and use up our last one. And next time he jumps, it's bomb time. That actually did very little damage. I'm disappointed in the bomb's capability. Thought it'd do a little bit more than that. Oh, and he's almost dead. I should just go ahead and fire. There we go. Didn't take a single hit. Hey, Gilfindor. Yep, back with Gungeon. I played it a few times off stream. I'm a lot better than I used to be. This run's going okay now, because I just got a witch pistol, which is actually quite decent. So I have a lot of guns, it's just that this gun sucks, this gun sucks, this gun sucks. So I'll be fusing a lot of these together if I ever get the option. And then I got a bomb as my held item, which is not great, but hey. First chamber is not bad as a passive. I forgot what it does, I know it does something, but... What is this? Looks like I have 2 full hearts around the map that, are worthless to me because I didn't take a hit that time. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the flash. Oh, look at that! 1 away from buying the flash ray. Well, you know what? What do I want to sell? The crossbow's actually, like I said before, pretty decent, but it's you know, I have so few shots in it right now that I'm gonna go ahead and sell the crossbow. Goodbye, crossbow. 16, that's not bad. I got 16 money for it and only had 27 rounds left. Let's go ahead and buy the flash ray just because things get more expensive the further you progress. And I have run out of bullets in this game before on my good guns. That is an issue that can happen. And the sawed-off is not really a boss weapon, so I'll just be using that on level 2 to speed things up. Yeah, I'll most likely save the witch pistol for level 3. I don't remember how much damage it does to bosses, but if it does a decent amount, I might use it on the boss. Just because all the other guns I have right now are not boss guns by any stretch of the imagination. The last raid I did, I died very embarrassingly against the Iron Maiden enemy. I said how much I hate it, and then my own hatred for it kind of backed me up into a room where I just played really shittily. Oh, that's what the extra chamber does. You get a heart, because I have 4 hearts now. That's cool, that's really good. Hearts are good. Not a very hard concept to understand. Oh god, this sawed-off is terrible. God, this sawed-off is terrible. It's just... Alright. Regular shotgun, pretty goddamn good. Sawed off, gotta use it at point blank, and even then it takes like 3 shots to kill these guys. But it's better than my default gun, so hey. Ah, crap. Where are you? Woo, did you guys hear that audio lag? Remote plays wonking out. Oh god, this enemy. I was saying that this is my least favorite enemy in the game. Let's just get rid of this enemy really quick. Because I hate it. I hate it so much. The Iron Maiden. This is what killed me last time. It's just so annoying. Okay. Yeah, that photon blaster or whatever, that's not a bad boss weapon actually either, just because it's with flashlight. Its range is pretty good, but the problem is that its damage could be higher. That bomb damage against bosses is abysmal, but against these sorts of enemies, not bad. Oh my goodness, that was bad positioning. We got a half heart out of it. It's not too bad. Still, I would like to come back to full health here. Let's go ahead and see what's... let's see if we can afford this. I like doing these just because it's good to get practice. Need 3 more. We'll be back. We'll be back, sir. You know what? The sawed-off's actually not doing that well for me. I'm gonna go ahead and use the lowercase r. Plus, now you guys get to hear bullet. Why not? Oh god, the sling. Oh, I have so many items I should just fuse together. But hey, I got a half heart out of that, so it's fine. Yeah, if this seems like a more mellow stream than usual, it's because I am sick. Gryffindor. Ooh, ooh, no, not you again. God, I hate you. Had to be you, didn't it? Should just use the photon ray again. There we go. And get out of here. Ah, crap, the table. Table fucked me over there. I should have just flipped it. Wow, just so many locks in this level. I might not be able to get to the shopkeep because the level is locked. Oh well. Level 2, not too worried about. Level 3 is when I'm gonna have to have luck help me out, because level 3 is actually tricky. Getting through level 3, not too hard, but if you're at low health, the boss can destroy you. Let's try. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, right, if you hit the orange ones, they don't go how you want. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright. Bam. 3 out of 4 is not bad. 3 out of 4 is not bad. Winchester? Is that a Winchester? What is that? Hexagun. Pretty good if I remember. Let's see. Yeah, that one's not bad at all. So I have the guns to clear level 3. Although it still might be tricky with the bosses. Was that a heart? Did I left behind? Oh, it is. Let's go get that heart before I forget. Got the heart. There's still a lot of secrets I don't know about this game. Like, for example, if you have the ability to fly, you can cross those empty rooms with a giant like chasm in them, and you can get like this pouch of something. I'm not sure what it is, but it's a held item, and a held item you can't like use. Crap! It's a held item you can't use normally, and I still have no clue what that does. Like if you're supposed to put it somewhere. Oh god. Alright, just get hit by that, or I'll kill you. But yeah, there's a lot of little secrets like that I still don't know about. I still don't know what a lot of the shrines do that you pray to. I mean, a lot of them I figured out by just trying them. But it has led me to die a few times. So, for example, I pray at a shrine that like removes my ammo. That was unlucky. What did I want? What did I want? I wanted R, lowercase r. I wonder if there's a capital R. Oh my goodness, I don't know what happened to me there. Just got hit. That was terrible. Who's left? I'm playing like garbage, but I still have 3 out of 4 hearts, so... Is that it? Is that it for this room? No, there's one more. Alright. Let's go. And the boss is here. Let's see if we can get another key, because... I mean, I don't have much money to make this shop worth it, but... I at least want to see what he has. Maybe after the boss I'll have enough money to actually buy another key or something. Although using a key to buy a key, yeah, you know what, that's not good planning. Oh god. Oof. Enemies are deceptively frightening. Still not dead, wow. A lot of ammo, but not a lot of damage. No key. Great. Great. And this is another one of those things where I still don't know what this does. I still can't pray at the altar. I assume I have to unlock some kind of... Or wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 chambers, 7 things. I assume I need all 7 chambers to pray at this altar. I don't know what else it would do, but that would make sense, because do I have a chamber right now? These things. First chamber. I assume that's what it's for, but you know what? That's another one of those secrets this game packs for me that I have not yet been able to tackle. Let's go ahead and use the flash ray against the boss. So this one, if it was the Gorgon, this battle would be like a guaranteed win. I don't actually fight this guy that often. RNG hasn't given him to me that much. So we'll see how it goes. Please kill your own minion. This is proving to be very annoying. Oh, almost dove off the... Oh, no. Oh, I have no more blanks. Oh, this is not good. Oh, God. Oh god, that was a horrible dodge. Well, this is going shittily. Let's try our hexagon. Not enough. It hexes, right? It hexes the whole. That's the whole point. Get away from me! Ooh. Point blank rockets there. Alright, we almost got this. We're either gonna die or we're gonna win. I mean, obviously, but... Oh goodness, I am not playing as good as I used to. I mean, I guess streaming will do that to you. Get out of here. I'm gonna hit you with a sling. Idiot. God. Vertebreaker's a very good gun. That's a good... Or Vertebreak 47, rather. That's a very good gun to use on bosses. Unfortunately, I have no keys. Cannot buy any hearts. There are no hearts on this level. Oh, I should destroy that chest. I totally forgot. You can destroy chests. So, if maybe I'll destroy that chest. Maybe I'll get a heart out of it. Let's find out. Probably I will use the witch pistol. You know what? I'm gonna use the hexagon to clear the next dungeon because it actually doesn't do that much damage to the bosses because of the reload time. So that's just regular old junk, or is that junkin? Nope, just some junk. I've only gotten junkin once and died very stupidly on that same floor. Never got him powered up yet. Junkin is this, sometimes when you pick up the junk like that, it actually is a little fellow who follows you. And from what I understand, if you collect more junk, he gets more powerful. And if you collect a lot of junk, he can get really, really, really powerful. But, like I said, only got him once, and died stupidly afterward. Okay. Let's see how we do on level 3 with only a single heart. Probably not good. Oh wait, this is multi-fire. Why did I think it was single fire? Oh, that's the witch pistol. I wanted the hexagon. Right, the hexagon can transform things into chickens and whatnot, which is pretty cool. God damn it. You know what? I'm gonna finish this off with a regular old gun, because this isn't working very well. There we go. And we got a key. Awesome. That bomb item is not a very good item. Oof. Bad, bad, bad. Okay. Well, turned him into a chicken, so that was awesome. Get out of here, sir. Okay, ammo refill. So, you know, I'm actually gonna get the photon ray back because that was a good boss killer. Ooh, the mushrooms. Oh wow, this gun kills those in one hit. That is amazing. If I was better at this game, I would probably conserve this weapon. Probably conserve this gun for like when it was very necessary instead of wasting ammo like that. But I'm not yet that good at this game, so. Right now, hearts are my priority. I don't care so much about wasting ammo when I'm only 2 hits away from death, so I'll worry about ammo when it's a bigger priority. Ooh, didn't expect for there to be more. Just screwed myself. Oh, that was abysmal. That was abysmal. Hey, Cezanne, I am actually a little sick, so a little under the weather, but other than that, I'm okay. You know what? I normally don't like weapons that don't... Or, sorry, I don't like used items that don't really do anything like that box, but that box is still better than the bomb. The bomb is just not good. Okay. Well, the ones at home still get me, so... Apparently the box isn't that great because the bullets at home still know exactly that you're in it, and I didn't know that, so that caused me to die. Let's go ahead and return to Breach and try the pilot out. I will hopefully do a little better because I'll be able to buy more stuff. Kind of embarrassed because I was claiming I was getting to the 3rd level pretty consistently, and now I'm like, I died on the 2nd level and now the 3rd level. Didn't even get to the boss. But oh well, I just woke up. Still gonna use that as my excuse. Gonna use that as my excuse probably the whole stream. Let's buy the plunger. I'm just very curious what it does. Is it a gun? Is it a held item? Like, we'll find out. I do really want to start playing Bloodborne, but I don't really want to start playing Bloodborne at just a super random unadvertised time. So, when I do, like, streams out of the blue, they're probably not going to be for very, like, mainline games, I guess. So, I'll probably play Bloodborne when I actually schedule it ahead of time. It was supposed to be this Tuesday, but I totally forgot this week's not good for me for the standard schedule, so... What do we got? What do we got? Also, another thing I appreciate that this game does is, as you play it and unlock more like items and guns and whatnot. Excuse me. As you play it, you unlock items and guns and whatnot that appear in the level. You still have to get them through pretty much chance. But as you do that, the game becomes more harder on the starting floors, like significantly more harder. Which is awesome because it just kind of keeps that variety up. Because if it stayed exactly the same, the first few floors would get really boring when you actually know what you're doing. If they were as easy as when I first started the game, at least I think that's what's happening. Like you get more a more variety of enemies, more waves of enemies. I remember playing after a while and I got like some kind of like Shadow Mage or something that appeared on level 1 that never appeared there before, and I don't know if that was just the thing that was low on luck, but I believe it happened because I was getting farther in the game. So it's just another cool way to make a rogue, like that's what makes roguelites, like, rogue games have their appeal. The whole thing of like you restart forever has its appeal, but roguelites are just so much more... It's so much easier to put time into roguelites, because you still have this small sense of progression. You don't have like the it was all for nothing disappointment. You still feel like you're working towards something, even when you die in roguelites like this. Whereas in a rogue game, it's just like once you die, you have to get over that hurdle of disappointment. Where like, say you're doing a run for the 100th time and you die. At that point, it's very hard not to just like give up. Ah, crap. Whereas in a roguelite, you still feel like, well, you know, I died for the 100th time, but I still unlocked some currency to buy more items if I haven't bought them all yet. So you get that feeling out of it, and it definitely can make you keep playing. When a rogue game would just be... Like, that's why I basically have never beaten a rogue game in my life, is because after a while of dying, I kind of get bored, and I've seen everything I'm going to face, because I've been dying to it over and over and over. So I just get kind of bored. And, you know, if I kept butting my head against it, I could probably get the skill to actually beat a rogue game, but it's not worth it. And then, of course, there's also quick saves. You can just, oof, didn't realize I switched that. I mean, you can always modify your games if you're playing them on PC or whatever to have quick saves in those sorts of games, but that kind of defies the point. Like, real quick, let's just look at my compendium, for example. Like I said, I put at least, I think, maybe 10 to 12 hours into this game total, and, like, I still have a lot of guns that are not unlocked that I've never used. A lot of the guns that are unlocked and are on here, I've only used, like, once. Like, for example, no, I used the Raggun before. What have I not? I think I've only had the Stinger a single time. A lot of the guns that are here, for example, like the Mega Hand, which is actually really good, I don't have enough practice with it to actually use it to its full advantage, because you have to charge it to get, like, a really powerful blast. So there's, like, a lot of cool little stuff like that, where, like, look at all these guns. Look at all this. Look at all this stuff I've never gotten before. And I'm pretty far into the game. Like, I mean, sorry, hour-wise, I'm pretty far into the game. Progress-wise, let's check it out. Well, here's all the items real quick. I have gotten, looks like maybe 60% of the items, maybe 70, but still, a lot of items I haven't gotten either. Enemies, got a lot of the basic ones. I haven't gone into the sewer level yet, so I'm sure there's some enemies there that are missing. But, got a lot of the early game ones, as you can see. But then when it comes to the bigger ones, I still have a lot of the big baddies missing. And then bosses is, like, I still don't have this boss. I wonder if that's in the sewer. Still don't have that boss. Also wonder if it's in the sewer. But then look at all these. Look at all these bosses I don't have. Like, jeez. Like, wow. I am really looking forward to those. That's like half the game there in terms of bosses. Anyway, point being is this game is very fun, and even though you do the same thing a lot, it stays very fun. Because variety is the spice of life, and this game got it nailed down to a T. I actually really want the unfinished gun because I never fused it into a finished one yet. And I really, really, really want to see what that's going to be like when I finally get that chance. Although I don't actually know what you're supposed to... So there's that item you can get if you, like, fly across a chasm. That's like powder. I wonder if that's what you're supposed to, like, fuse the gun with, but I don't think so. I think you just fuse this gun with some kind of other gun, or like a bullet primer or something. I don't know. But the unfinished gun is pretty cheap, and it's basically just a better version of your. Oh my god. Oh my god, I hate those rooms so much, but they're so cool, but they're so scary. Okay. Well, I got a lot of money out of that. That was definitely worth it for, what, like 3 bullets that I fired. Anyway, I know the unfinished gun's not great, but I like it. I think it's usually worth it for like 20 or whatever. There's definitely worse guns. That was a lot of money too. That was worth it. Oh, I should have used my lockpick, but it's fine. The blast helmet, that's actually like a quest item you get from that guy that you keep knocking his helmet into the Gungeon over and over and over again. He orders that when you complete his quest line. Reduces hazard radius of explosions. Interesting. Okay, so basically, that room with all those explosive barrels, I could have felt a lot safer in that room if I had that item at the time. We have 52, let's see what else we want to buy. I don't want to buy a half heart yet. I'm pretty sure I could beat the boss without having to purchase that now. This does something when you use a blink, I believe. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just get it. Let's get it. Okay. It's not that good. I don't think that was worth 30, but there's no key on this level. And like I said, items go up in price as you keep going through the floors. So there's like really nothing else for me to spend my money on in this level anyway. Oh my god. Gatling Gull again. I am so sorry. I was hoping we'd get somebody else. This is a little repetitive here. Oh, I got hit. I didn't even see myself. Oh. I am not playing well. Okay, come on, do something other than fire your Gatling gun, please. There we go. Let's use our flare gun and get some burn damage, and then go back to this one. but this is the place you want to be. It's like an interesting little zone where... Oof. If you do it just right, you can like see the way to strafe through his Gatling. Ah, crap. I don't know why I'm so bad at... Like, I think I'm better at most level 2 bosses than this one. Just not good at him. Which is weird, because he was the very first boss I fought, and, I mean, like, on my first run of the game, and I managed to beat him on my very first run. Just stop Gatling! Oh my goodness. There you go. Okay. Oh my god, still Gatling. You know what, let's just stick to the flare gun. More willing to take damage over time at this point. Because he just won't go away. There we go. And there we go. Could have done that a lot better, but that'll do. That'll do. Oh, and there's the plunger, I believe. Get to find out what it does. Let's see. It is a gun. Fires a stream of toxic goop. I thought it was going to be like a use item of some sort. A syringe gun was ordered for the Gungeon by the Medicines Sans... I can't say his name. To perform complete blood transfusions all at once. When that proved dangerous, a crafty engineer filled the syringe with a live poise balloon. Okay, let's see what it looks like. So it's basically the water gun, just it's goop instead. Which, if it puts out fires, that's cool. Let's go ahead and get a half heart, because I've been playing very shitty. And I am worried that I may die far earlier than I intend to again. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Yeah, what Lucas Otto wasn't as easy peasy as I was hoping. For some reason, the Gatling Gull gives me, like I said, more trouble than any level 2 boss usually. I don't know what it is, but he's easy to avoid. But if you want to shoot while avoiding him, I always tend to get grazed. I just can't get into his rhythm. I want those grenades gone. Damn it! I am just playing so bad. I don't understand. Well, I probably do. It's the fact that I'm talking. A lot of times when I play this game and I'm talking to my girlfriend at the same time, which usually annoys her a lot because she's usually playing her own video game and hates it. And I just get on her nerves super bad when I comment about every little item I get. But anyway, usually when that happens, as soon as I start talking to her, I usually start playing way worse. And I assume the same extends to talking to a microphone for the stream. Oh, how come they don't trigger the spikes? Oh, come on. That's some crap right there. So a lot of times you want to be careful about using your ammo, but the unfinished gun's not that great, and I just want to speed things up because the pilot. The worst thing about the pilot is that his main gun just does not do that much damage. Heart Lunchbox is really good, but the mailbox is not bad. I'm actually gonna go ahead and get that mailbox because that mailbox gun is way better than it sounds like it would be. I assume these connect, so yeah, I'm gonna just complete that portion of the map. Still don't know what this room is for. This is not a bad run so far because let's see, we got this thing to, like, shatters when I get hit, or no, what does it do? Yeah, it blocks projectiles, but it also shatters when I get hit. I think it does a little bit of damage. My blanks are better. My explosions don't do as much damage to me. And then I got like a decent amount of guns, and the only good one is I'd say is the mail gun, but for level 2, this is oh key. All right. I got hit trying to get that key, but it was worth it. Okay. It was totally worth it getting that key. A half heart for a key was... I didn't want to lose it. I mean, ideally I should have just avoided everything while trying to get the key, but, you know. Where are you? Thank you, game. Oh, great. You just... Okay, there you are. Cool. Got these guys with their little bouncy balls. Oh, I'm empty already. I'm going to try this out. That actually works pretty well. That does more damage than I thought it would. I might use this just for fun, for a few levels. I mean, for a few rooms. My least favorite enemy, if you guys remember. Take goop. Wow, listen to that audio bug out. Remote play, you're not doing so hot today. Okay, you know what? There we go. That was taking way too long. Oh, crap. So the mailbox, it fires mail, but then one of the mail things, I guess, in the chamber is a parcel, and it can contain like anthrax or goop or fire or whatever, explosives. It's really funny. It's basically you fire some decently powered mail, and then one of those is like a super powered piece of mail, which is kind of cool. The goop, not as good as I thought. I'm gonna go ahead and use my default gun to conserve ammo for now, actually. Actually, you know what? Let's see what's in this room, and then I'll make... Okay, no. I'm gonna go ahead and goop. That thing floats. You know what? I'm gonna use the mail gun. I'm at the point where I'm at, what am I? 2 hearts? Crap. 1.5 hearts? I'm at the point where, health matters more than ammo, and I'm playing shitty, so, let's just go ahead and, use my good gun. There we go, see? Explosive, it was explosions that time. So mail gun is pretty good. I really like it. Okay. So let's feed my finish gun to the muncher. And what else do we want to feed it? I'm gonna keep the goop just in case, because I might put out fires, which means I might be able to get to the sewer level. Let's feed it the flare gun and see what we get. Oh, it's just a Mega Dowser. Oh, that felt really random. Okay, so apparently for the unfinished gun, you have to use some specific item to get, like, the really good gun out of it. I have 0 reason to have the goop gun now, because I have the Dowser for... Okay, well, that didn't go as planned, but it's fine. Let's keep trekking on ahead. Oh, god damn it. I'm playing so bad. Why am I so bad at this game? I was just started the stream by bragging how I can now finally get to like level 4. Still haven't even gotten to level 3 yet. Or sorry, I have gotten to level 3. I didn't get to the level 3 boss yet. Ooh, bug boots. Do not remember what they do. Let's find out. Creates poison on dodge roll and immunity to poison, which the combo of that is awesome. All right, that's great. I mean, sometimes if you're lucky and you're fighting a boss close up, you can even poison a boss that way, which is just like awesome. Oh, I just walked into the fire. I just walked right into the fire and hurt myself. I am an idiot. I am 1 hit away from death because of that. God, I am I'm garbage. I am garbage. You know what, let's give it one more run. I was hoping I could get you guys to level 4 like I was doing on my own, but maybe doing that first thing in the morning while you're sick isn't the best of ideas. It's fine. It's fine. The thing about these sorts of games I do notice, though, is that, scary. When you first start, like, it's not that big of a deal if you, mess up. Like, if you're garbage when you first start out, like, you're happy just to get however far you get, basically. But as soon as you feel, like, a tiny bit competent at the game, every loss that happens, like, every time you die, it hurts. Like, you feel it. Like, I mean, that's where I guess the rage part of this game comes from, but I just found it so, I found it curious how I wasn't feeling any of the rage when I was first discovering the game, but now that I feel, like, a little informed about it, whenever I die, I'm just like, arrgh! You know what, I definitely like the Hunter more. I've been playing the Hunter a lot recently, so going back to the pilot, it's awesome to be able to buy things for cheap, but like, but his starting weapon is just not that great. I miss the crossbow of just being able to one-hit kill a lot of things in the early game. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Okay. Phew, we are good. No damage on that yet. So these guys are really easy to kill in large rooms, but as soon as the room becomes small, and you have to avoid that chain, it is a nightmare. I would say easiest enemy in the game in a big room, hardest enemy in the game in a little room. So if I had the Mega Dowser, right here is where I would put the fire out, and then you click the switch, and then in another room, a secret panel opens up that requires 2 keys, and if you go through it, you can go to the sewer level. I have no idea what's at the sewer level, I just know it's a special level that can only be accessed the way I just described. So hopefully one day when I find some water and I have 2 keys, I can do it. The one time I almost went there, I didn't have 2 keys, I only had 1. So I used my lockpick, and the lockpick, if it fails, you can't use the key on the thing that it failed on. So basically, I just locked myself out of being able to go to the sewer because my lockpick failed on me. So I've never been down there yet. It's been very close, but oh, I just completed the hunt. Awesome. I'll get me some more currency to buy new items that, for them to show up in the Gungeon. Oh god, these blobs. I hate them so much. In a big room, they're, again, pretty easy. In a small room, especially when there's a lot of other enemies, they are horrible. Oh crap. I just noticed that water. I could have saved that water barrel and taken it to the fire. I could have unlocked the... I could have put out the fire with a water barrel, but can't do that anymore. I'm an idiot. Considering there was just one enemy there, it was like pretty much guaranteed more were gonna spawn in. Oh, then they all have these machine guns. Damn it, so that's what happens. I use my lockpick. It's a replenishable item. If it fails, I can no longer use my key on this treasure chest. I now just have to blast it open and hope I don't just get garbage out of it. Got a half heart. It's pretty much garbage on the first level. Whew, and my nose is so nasally. Just, like, I can feel the pressure in it when I talk. It's, not great. I actually think it's getting worse. I woke up and went straight to the bathroom to blow my nose and felt okay, but it's getting worse as the day goes on. So I think I'll do like, I'll finish this run. I might do one more run depending on how far I get, and then I might try Broforce, which is a game made by the same studio, I believe, or at least it looks very similar with in terms of having guns and pixel art. So I might try playing that, just to switch it up. The Scrambler is really good. I'm gonna save my money for that. The Scrambler, it fires a little egg, and then the egg acts as the bullet that damages, but then little tiny bullets come out of the egg, and they home in on enemies, and like they run after them. It is really good. So, I don't, like, this makes mimics less likely to appear, I believe. I don't know what the cache does, and I don't know what the chest anatomy does. I believe it, or actually, I believe this makes mimics more friendly, that's the thing, but you still have to fight them. I believe the chest anatomy makes mimics more likely to spot, or something like that, I don't know. Those aren't worth keys, in my opinion. And I don't know what the cache does, so I'm just gonna not buy it, because right now I don't wanna waste my resources. Ooh, almost got hit. Man, last time I streamed this, the audio was perfect the whole time. I don't know why it's lagging so much today. That's so weird. Oh my god, I tried the lockpick again, and it... Damn it. Damn it. I have no guns. Wait, well, except the Scrambler. So, I'm going to go ahead and buy the Scrambler. Okay, but I have no guns besides the Scrambler. But, like I said, the Scrambler is really good, so let's see how far we can get with the Scrambler. Well, I don't want to... Oh, it's the Bullet King this time, cool. I don't want to waste, like, when I start doing the... Oh, crap. When I start doing, level 2, I don't want to use the Scrambler right away because it is a really good gun. I don't want to waste its ammo on, like, mediocre enemies. It's kind of hard to see here because I'm hitting the king and then the bullets are homing in on him, like, immediately. But the egg hatches and you get little egg bullets. Ah, crap. So that one I missed. So there we go. See those? After the gun hits, you get little egg bullets that go, like, pretty much across the entire screen and home in on the enemy, and it's awesome. So when you're fighting bosses where you're running around a lot and missing shots a lot, this one's really good. I'm out of blanks. This one's really good because you don't actually have to aim. If you miss, they still come back. Oh god. Okay, it's okay. He's dead with this shot right here. There we go. So that wasn't too bad because the Scrambler is fucking amazing. Look at that. I used 21 bullets to kill that boss. The machine pistol is good. Machine pistol's just good. It's just good. That's all I got. Like, it's a good gun. So that's a good get. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and finish this run. Hopefully I can get to level 4 so you guys see some of the more ridiculous enemies, like the giant walking golden skeleton and death. Like, the Grim Reaper is just an enemy in level 4. So hopefully I get to that level, and then after that, I will go ahead and play Broforce. Crap. Lost my armor already. Which I've seen Broforce a little bit, but I've never played it. As far as I understand it, it's basically like a 2D. You have to get through the level, but every time you die, you get a new character, and the characters are all based on like dumb action movies, like Neo or Neo from the Matrix or Terminator, stuff like that. Let's refill our Scrambler. So it seems pretty goofy. Again, there's like variety, but it's similar to this game where it's difficult, and there's an element of randomness, but not so much as this game. Yeah. I also don't believe it's, I don't think it's a roguelite. I think you have levels. Like, you have to clear levels in that game. So it's a bit less repetitive. Oh god, this is just a bunch of these guys. That's dangerous. It's a big level though, so it's not very hard to kill them. On a smaller level, that would be pretty hellish. Alright, if I take another hit, I'm gonna switch to the Scrambler, and then you guys will get to see like how amazing it is on enemies, like normal enemies, I mean. But for now, I'm more worried about conserving ammo. The Scrambler is way better on bosses than the machine pistol is, although the machine pistol's not bad. If you can get like stout bullets or angry bullets or something like that, machine pistol becomes a lot better. But it's, as you can see, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, Marine is definitely perfect for starters. It's just that I've played the game enough where I don't like him as much. His reload time is long, and I don't like how he only has a single held item, although he does get the ammo. Oh crap. He does get the ammo at the beginning, which is awesome. But I've played enough where I feel like if you're consistently getting to like level 3, you probably should switch it up from the Marine. Because in the long game, the Marine is not that good. Actually, I very like how all the characters have something good about them. Like, all the characters are viable. But I would say the Marine's the only one who, in late game, is worse than the other 3. I would say the other 3 are definitely better than the Marine in the long game. And even then, of course, luck is still involved. Actually, the Convict, I would say she's not good unless you're really good at the game. Because the whole thing about the Convict is, as I was saying before, crap. She, her ability is, hits do a little bit more damage after you get hit. So if you can capitalize on, like, on getting hit, like, if you don't freak out and you know exactly when you're getting hit and what it's gonna lead to, you can do massive damage, especially with other items that boost damage. God, I hate this Iron Maiden so much. I'm so glad I have the Scrambler for this, because it just takes care of things without me having to pay attention to where I'm shooting. But yeah, the Convict, basically, when you're doing late game bosses that have ridiculous patterns, and damage is super important, you want to do as much damage as possible super fast. And that's what the Convict is really good for. She does very good damage very quickly. If you get hit. So basically, if you're able to capitalize when you get hit, you can kill some of the late game bosses with Convict like super quickly. Oof. Snipers. God, I love the Scrambler. It's so good. Look at that. They just go after them. Look at that. That's so cool. All right. There we go. Oh wow, I only have 118 shots in that. I might want to use that up just to... If I get an ammo refill, I'll probably refill this. Because the Scrambler is still mostly... Whoa! Scrambler's still mostly full. I probably could have used just my normal gun, but screw it. Lockpick. Finally, lockpick works. We got boots. I don't know what they do. Double jump? Allows a second dodge while rolling. Oh, wow, really? Let's... Wow. I wonder if that's full invincibility during that poop. Look at that. Like, I wonder if that's full invincibility or if you have a few frames where you lose it. Because if that's full invincibility for that... Jeez, that is so... That is really good. I don't believe I've ever had that before. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and fight the rest of this level because, what is it? Like, my guns are... What happened last level, for those who just tuned in recently, is that, I used my lockpick on crappy chests, and they all locked out on me. So basically, I bought the Scrambler from the shop last level, and other than that, oop, just hurt myself with that explosive barrel, I'm an idiot. Other than buying the Scrambler, I got no guns out of the first floor. So, I kind of want more guns. You know, and keys and money, also good. So we got sawed off, not good. Don't like sawed off. Helix, don't know what helix. Ooh. Oh, but these are cursed. I believe what cursed items do is that they create these red enemies that are just way more powerful. Not 100% sure on that though. But you know what? I'm gonna get a heart container because 33 for a heart container. I will take the curse. I don't care. Ooh, game audio lagging on remote play here. You know what? The whole game's lagging a little bit on remote play. Sorry you guys had to hear that. I don't know what's up. Remote play worked so well last time in terms of audio. It is it's rather disappointing this time. There's been a lot of audio hiccups, and I am connected by Ethernet cable. I just checked, so it shouldn't be a connection thing. I don't know. Maybe my computer's running updates in the background that I don't know about or something. God, there's just a lot of grenades. Alright, I believe this is just gonna connect the two rooms. Oh no, we got a chest. Key or lock? Key or lock? Key or lock? I'm feeling lucky. Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it. This is not my run. This is not my run. Unless that's Junkin. If that's Junkin, that's not Junkin. Okay, let's equip the Scrambler, and, let's see if we can buy anything else from the shop. You know, I already bought one cursed item, may as well buy another. One money away from Monster Blood. Which, I don't remember what Monster Blood does. I think if I get hit, something happens. You know what, that might not be that good. Charm Horn, you know what, I probably should have bought the Charm Horn, because I just realized it, if you use it in the shopkeep's room, you get to steal an item for free. So if, I should have really bought that. If I get 11 money out of the boss, I'm going to go ahead and buy that, and then I'm probably going to steal... You know, I'm going to steal the Prime Primer. I don't know what it does, but it's really expensive, so I'll probably steal that. Or the Helix. Or if I'm... Yeah, no, I'll steal the Prime Primer. If anybody wants to tell me what the Prime Primer does, this one that costs 110, please go ahead. Because I still do not know. Its item description is very vague. Oh, this guy again. Okay, well, this should be a lot easier because I don't actually have to aim at him. But the problem is, ooh, the problem is those rockets. Okay, so... I don't have to aim until he fires those rockets, in which case I do have to aim because my egg gun will no longer suffice. So as soon as he fires those, I gotta switch it up to the machine pistol, which I don't have much bullets on, I just realized. So this might be a... Crap. Crap! Oh, I'm playing so bad. Oh, I'm playing so bad. Oh, this is not good. Thank God that the Scrambler does this much damage. And I'm empty. Back to the Scrambler. Oh God, I didn't see that one. You know, I'm gonna just try to kill him. Okay. Well, could have been a lot better, but it could have been a lot worse. Let's just put it. Let's put it that way. And are you kidding me? I think I am literally I'm gonna stay with the Scrambler. I think I am literally one away from being able to buy the horn. Oh, you gotta be joking. This happens to me so much in this game. I am literally one ammo casing away, one money away from being able to buy that stupid fucking horn. Okay, let's just buy the heart. Whatever. So those armors basically act like half hearts, but when you get hit, I believe like a bunch of shrapnel basically flies on screen and does damage to everything when you get hit when those get taken off. But otherwise, they basically serve the same point as a half heart, which is 1 point of damage. Oh, so this is one of those rooms without enemies. You just have to not get hit, which is generally pretty easy. And I just realized I forgot I have the double dodge roll. I haven't been using it because anytime. Oh, god damn it! Anytime you have something that you don't start with by default, it's really easy to forget you have access to it. So look at that. That's so good. That's so ridiculously good. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am playing like garbage. I apologize. I've already lost my armor. Key. But yeah, double dodge roll, really good. Double dodge roll is really, really good. Scrambler, also really, really good, because look at that. Ah, god, why am I playing so bad? I've never had the double dodge roll before, and I'm just wasting it. Look how good that Scrambler is. I love the Scrambler. God, the Scrambler is so good. Oh, Cthulhu. We got a little Cthulhu enemy here. Zoidberg. Color swapped Zoidberg. Scrambler just takes... without a Scrambler, those are actually pretty tricky. Sometimes. With a Scrambler, they're like a piece of cake. Ow! Wow! I got nailed on by this grunt. Oh, a key. I got 3 keys. I should probably not lockpick unless it's a really garbage chest at this point, because it's not worth the risk. And that red enemy, I believe, are the cursed enemies. So I bought something that I believe gave me curse. So if you're cursed, that's when those red enemies show up, and they're just a lot more powerful. That's all there is to them. So it doesn't even matter if I miss the Scrambler, because it will come back. Look at that. It comes back. Ow. Oh god. I'm gonna have to buy another... I'm gonna have to buy more health from the shop, but I can't afford it. Cthulhu. And he's dead. Well, he's already dead. That's awesome. Look how good the Scrambler is. It's such a fucking good gun. Like, my favorite gun is the bullet that shoots guns, because it's so stupid and I love it. But in terms of practicality and in terms of use, my go-to would be the Scrambler. Like, if I could buy any gun, I would choose the Scrambler. Look at that. And we got ammo for the Scrambler. Yay! Awesome. Things are looking up except for my health, which is looking grim. Let's save our money until we know what we need, but, I mean, most likely I'm gonna end up buying the heart. So this is the sort of level where if you have the ability to fly, certain items give you that. You can cross over and get an item at the end there. But, a lot of the times it's just this pouch of something, and I don't know what it's used for. Because a lot of times I get that item, I only have 1 item slot. And, like, as if you're playing the, I think all 3 characters except this one start with only a single item slot, which if you get a backpack or something, you can expand that. But every time I've gotten that item, I've had another one that's more useful, so I've always just not kept it with me. and thus I still don't know what it's for. Like, I don't know what that special powder does. Look at the scrambler go, guys. Look at it go. So those bubbles are evil. They eventually turn into bullets, and just if you hit them, they turn into bullets right away. Otherwise, it takes a little time. But I hate them. They stay clearly on this. There you go. That's how they work. Oh, and this is a. Can the scrambler work in the middle of nowhere? Did I just screw myself by going over to this platform? Oh my god. I think I just screwed myself. Oh goodness me. That was horrible. Well, there's a key here, that's cool, but wow, I've never been in a room like this before, actually. This is the first time I'm in a room of this variety, and I lost my cool. Definitely lost my cool there. The judge, hot shot. Each clip contains a final shot with varying effects, so it's kind of like the mailbox gun. That's pretty good. Not as good as the scrambler though. Barrel, plague pistol. Oof, audio just lagged. I'm gonna probably come back to this guy. Because I could buy a heart, but the lead skin gives me like temporary invulnerability, which might be better than just buying a half heart, because they almost cost the same at this point. Oh god, I hate these. Well, so much for getting to level 4, I guess. Sorry, guys. I was gonna say I hate those enemies because you hit them once and they light on fire and run around like chickens with their heads cut off and just spray bullets everywhere. And they're very annoying to deal with in very tight quarters like that. And if I was a smarter person, I probably would have paused the game, or I would have frozen time by like opening my inventory and you know, made out a plan as to what to do. But I am not that smart. So yeah, unfortunately I didn't get to the level 3 boss at all, which is a shame. Sorry about that. But let me go ahead and buy an item real quick. Let's see what we can get, and after that I will switch over to Gungeon. Or sorry, after that I will switch over to Broforce for a little bit. All right, guys, we can have a bloody eye or we can have an eye patch. I don't know which one I should buy. Let's get bloody eye. All right, and then okay, I'll be right back most likely, or I might call it a day. I don't want to Broforce. You know what? No, scratch that. Sorry, guys. I'll play Broforce later. I'm gonna call it a. Well, I'll stop for now. I might stream again later, way tonight when it's late. We'll find out. That's gonna be it for now, because I'm tired and I'm gonna go work on YouTube videos. I want to make that over the garden wall video already, because I was supposed to work on that yesterday and got almost no work done whatsoever. So that's actually gonna be the end of the stream. Sorry for the sudden change of mind there, but this week's gonna be weird. Alright, bye.